Hey guys, with 2023 coming to close, I wanted to pose a question to everybody watching this video. If you had one wish that could be granted by Smilegate in this upcoming year for Lost Ark, in the year 2024, what would it be? Now, for me, that wish really would be to be the opportunity to play one character more, my main. So I talked about this before, but Smilegate has kind of been making it more and more expensive to hone up characters, basically in many ways forcing us to have a main, right? Because of this direction that they're heading in, I'd love for them to give us more ways for us to play our main character more. I mean, after all, it is the character I spent the most money on and the character I like playing the most, right? I want to be able to play that character more than others. As it stands, my main still receives about the same amount of playtime as any of my other alts, if not less, because sometimes my alts actually have more things to do than my main because I'm building it up, right? I'd really love to be able to play my main a lot more than I do now. And I was really thinking about ways to make this work, right? Ways to make it work, but also kind of be balanced and still not really change up the fact that we need alts. I think Smilegate has made it pretty clear, and like the way that the game is structured, alts means that we spend more money on the game to push up, we waste materials on an alt, right? Then as a result, we have less materials to push up our main, push up our other characters, things like that. That's kind of how the game is designed, and it makes us spend more money. And of course, while I'd love for this game to be less pay to win, it's really not the way that the game works. So I was thinking about a way to make it so that it keeps making the alts relevant and you need to push them up and gear them up, but at the same time you could still play your main more. And one way that I was thinking about that could work is if you were able to do raids on your main in the place of your alts, but not just being like, okay, my 1620 can do the raids for my alts. But it really means is it would take my 1620 main and give it the additional raids for my other characters, but downscaling my main to the place where my alts are. Let's say I'm, my main is 1620 Striker, and then I have a 1580 Soul Eater, right? Well, in this case, my 1620 Striker could do the raids for my 1580 Soul Eater, but it would mimic the gear on my Soul Eater. My main would do content as a 1580 with its same weapon quality as the Soul Eater, same gear quality as the Soul Eater, same levels as the Soul Eater, gems, everything, engravings, that would all scale down to what my Soul Eater has. If my engravings are, let's say, 4x3 on my Soul Eater, then I'd have to put a 4x3 engraving setup on my main. It would kind of be like a Book of Coordination type of situation, right? You'd get a limited amount of slots for your gems, for your engravings, things like that, and then you'd select, okay, well, if I only have a 4x3 engraving on my Soul Eater, here are the 4x3 engravings I want to have on my main. And in that situation, you'd still have to have the books for that too. So it's not just like, oh, whatever my Soul Eater has, I can just swap to any other 4x3. No, you'd still have to have the books to make that 4x3 work on your main. But yeah, this way you would still need to gear up your alt Soul Eater. But if you didn't want to play your Soul Eater that week per se, you could just play on your main more. And in order to keep this balance and prevent you from funneling your main, all of the materials would go to that Soul Eater. So you'd be gaining nothing on your main, but at least you get to play it more, do the content, and still get a reward, right? You get it on your Soul Eater, but not your main. I don't know. It's really just something that I thought about. It's by no means perfect, and could probably still have some balance issues, right? But I think it's a good starting point for an idea that would allow us to play our mains more, because come on, it's my favorite character, right? It's my favorite class. It's the class that I made the strongest, it's the class I pushed the furthest, and I want to play that class more, even if it means that, it's going to be a little bit weaker, right? But I don't know. Again, this is an open question for y'all. What do you guys think? What is one wish that you want to be granted by Smilegate this year for Lost Ark? Yeah, let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, remember, hit that like button, hit the sub button, ring the bell for notifications, and I stream on Twitch every night starting at 10 p.m. PST at twitch.tv/MixelXShiro. And also, I multi-stream on YouTube as well. So hopefully I'll see y'all on my stream. And if not, hopefully I'll see y'all on the next video. Have a great rest of your year. And I'll see y'all in the new year. All right, guys. Peace out.